What are you doing here, man? It's not even time for the blender yet.
Alex, just let me do something.
Go over there, man. We're trying to do a show here.
Oh my...
Hey, and welcome to another episode of the Goofing Off Power Juicer. I'm Erin Wrinkle.
And I'm Alex Nassos.
You okay over there?
Okay? Am I okay? Did you see what that mask-wearing freak did to me?
Of course I did. In fact, I am a little jealous. He got to live out my lifelong dream of choking you in front of our entire viewing audience.
Yeah, and it really hurt.
Quit being such a girl. Let's get to some actual news. Have you checked out the trailer for G.I. Joe Retaliation?
No, I've been a little busy being choked out by guys in masks.
Well, maybe some of the moves in this trailer can help you be more prepared for next time.
Security's early.
They're all dead. We were set up right from the start. We're all that's left. Let's move. World ain't saving itself.
Wow, another movie with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in it?
Are you just jealous because he has way better pecs than you?
That's debatable, Erin.
I would bet my life The Rock could crush you.
As if. I used to own The Rock in some of those old school WWE video games back in the day. In fact, I bet Tyler has a few games I could own The Rock in right now.
Hey everybody, I'm Tyler Stackwell and this is Games on a Budget. Since this episode's theme seems to be wrestling, here are two wrestling games that won't chokeslam your wallet. WWF No Mercy for the N64 is a classic wrestling game. Play as your favorite fighters from the WWF with up to 3 of your friends. With a large number of game modes and a campaign mode, WWF No Mercy is a wrestling game classic. Fire Pro Wrestling returns as a wrestling game for the PlayStation 2. Originally released in Japan and then ported over to the US, Fire Pro Wrestling Returns is a more complex wrestling game that focuses more on strategy rather than smashing buttons. With an extensive character customization and ring customization, Fire Pro Wrestling Returns is a game that will keep you coming back for more. You can pick these games up cheap from any used game store or download them for free for an emulator. That's all for this edition of Games on a Budget. Tune in next time when we talk about cheap games that are fun to mod.
All right, now I'm pumped. It's time to blend.
The Blender.
The Dark Knight Rises scored a PG-13 rating from the MPAA. So, Christian Bale beating on bad guys could mean quality time with the family. A class action lawsuit is making its way to court over Apple's inflated ebook prices. If the US wins the case, we'll see if Apple likes giving out large sums of money as much as they like taking them in. Facebook purchased hip Android and iOS photo filtering app Instagram for $1 billion earlier this week. And Google's looking to pick up all the hipsters angered by said purchase by releasing a new layout for Google+. Diablo 3 is only a month away from release, and a new trailer released earlier this week that outlines the story of the game's barbarian class. Check out the link in the description. Verizon will be adding another fee for consumers to have to worry about. Come April 22nd, it'll be an extra $30 anytime you upgrade your phone. A patch for Mass Effect 3 went live this week. It fixed several bugs, including the ability to import your Shepard's face from Mass Effect 1 and 2. Still no word on fixing the ending, though. If you're still using Internet Explorer to browse the web, there's a new security update out to help make it an actually plausible choice. Resident Evil 6 will be releasing about a month earlier than expected on October 2nd. However, the title was cut from the Wii U for the time being. And that's this week's news, blended and ready for consumption.
You know, I'm honestly surprised that you weren't too scared to go over there alone.
Please, I already told you, Aaron. If I can beat The Rock, I can beat anybody. He just caught me off guard earlier is all.
You do realize that video games have nothing to do with real wrestling, right? I mean, you may be able to beat The Rock in one of your games, but that's not real life.
Oh, Aaron, don't be ridiculous. How would you know anything about professional wrestling anyway?
I'm glad you asked. Goofing Off went to another absolute intense wrestling event last week, so I got to see what pro wrestling looks like close up.
And why wasn't I told about this?
We didn't want you to hop in the ring and take anyone down.
Smart move.
I'm Luke Janesco, and we're here at AIW's Straight Outta Compton. The card is action-packed, the crowd is electric, so let's get some interviews and see what makes AIW the top promotion in Ohio.
It's AIW, it's Straight Outta Compton.
So how long have you been coming to AIW?
I've been coming to AIW for about 5 years now.
And what makes you keep coming back?
I keep coming back because they always deliver.
I've been coming to AIW for the past 6 years to try to get my foot in the door, to help out with the promotion.
So what do you think of Straight Outta Compton so far?
Straight Outta Compton so far, if you're not here, you're missing the biggest show ever.
Oh, I'm loving Straight Outta Compton. I mean, I'm straight out of the neighborhood a little bit from here, and I guess things are gonna get down, dirty, and ghetto here in absolute intense wrestling.
Favorite match of the night?
So far right now had to be Ricky and Drake, for sure. That spot with the whole light tube was nasty. The whole match was disgusting.
John Thorne hitting him with the light tubes. Oh, and the barbed wire where he had it around Ricky's face. Ouch.
Yeah, man, I came in as a surprise opponent for him. He had no idea I was going to be here or who he was going to face tonight. I tell you what, Ricky Champagne has grown into a fantastic competitor, a real tough dude. He's definitely going to be something big on the independent scene.
So what's your favorite match of the night? You're not going to say anything? What, are you just going to stand there? Well, at least I don't botch every move. Well, that about wraps up a night of body slams, headlocks, and elbow drops. These fans got their money's worth. I know I did. For ZTV Goofing Off, I'm Luke Janesco, and when you think you have the answers, I change the questions.
Now that's what I call real wrestling.
All right, that's it. I'm issuing a challenge right here, right now, to that masked man. If you think you're so tough, why don't you come and face me when I'm not caught off guard? Next power juicer, me and you. There's only one question I have left for you, little man. What are you gonna do when these 6-inch pythons run wild on you?
Okay, I think we've had a little too much testosterone for one episode, so we better wrap this up. Be sure to check us out on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and subscribe on YouTube. Until next time, I'm Aaron Winkle.
And I'm Alex Nassos, and thank you for taking the time to goof off with us.